What's up, guys? Thank you for joining me today. Look, if you like getting money, I need you to go ahead and hit that like button, man. What's the big deal? Let's get money together, all right? Let's get into these clips, my guys.
Okay, is it actually true that a guy treats you the way he wants to be treated first, and then he starts treating you the way you've been treating him?
He's gonna shower you and love you and make love to you, treat you like everything, and then you stop doing it and phase away. Of course, he's just gonna give you the cold shoulder, right?
Girls be like, your man was just in my DMs. That's because I sent him for you. I told him I thought you were beautiful and that you'd be a good vibe.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
So are you with it or what?
I be doing my makeup so good.
Yeah, that shit is clean. I ain't gonna lie. It's not cakey.
I appreciate it.
Well blended.
Gay. Dude, we know about. Say, bro, I'll be worried too, bro. If my homie was around me talking about makeup and blending and stuff like that too, I'd be like, yeah, dog. Got a little bit of concern going on, dog. You shouldn't be knowing all this terminology right now.
So last year, me and my husband was going through some financial problems, so we decided that I become a hooker.
You serious?
And it was my first time being a hooker, so I didn't really know what to do. That's when my husband drove us to a bar and told me to stand in front of the bar and try to pick up a guy. My husband told me to tell the guy that I charge $100, and if I had any questions, he'll be parked around the corner. So I stood outside the bar for 5 minutes, and that's when I got my first customer. He asked me how much, and I told him $100, and that's when he told me that he only had 30. So that's when I told him to wait right there, and then I ran back to my husband to ask my husband, what can the customer get for just $30? And my husband told me that he only could get a hand job, so I ran back to the customer and told him that's all he could get. The customer agreed, and that's when we got into his car. Then he unzips his pants and out pops this huge. So I stared at it for a minute, and then I told him, hold on, I'll be right back. So I ran back to my husband and I looked at him, and then I said, can you loan this customer $70?
Emotional, damn it!
What? That was a joke. Oh, she's trying to get that little thing, boy. And he about to pay for it, dog. That's crazy, dude. She almost had me for a second, though.
My first threesome. Chantel, this for you.
It's payback time.
Bro, villain mode unlocked. Chantel, I don't know what you did to this man, but he on the loose. It's like Prowler from Spider-Man. Y'all better stay out of his way.
It's gonna be together or separate. You slurping the crack tonight?
What?
The what?
Slurping the crack?
It's gonna be separate.
Wait, you asked me out here.
Oh!
We listen and we don't judge. I slept with her boyfriend.
Oh! Whoa, when?
Stop! I slept with her boyfriend too.
Oh!
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, it's not you. It's not your friends. It's your old man at this point. My boy went with every maneuver in the book, dude. Like, the question is, did they do this before y'all got together? And it was crazy because y'all ever come across these friend groups where they actually share the same man? Like, you'd be like, damn, Shorty done dated him. Now she dating him. She smashed him, and now, like, they getting married. This person getting married. Like, man, and they all bridesmaids at the weddings. That's just crazy.
We still have one balloon on, so it seemed like
the best looking one in the whole group.
Oh, okay. She's your type. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Okay. All right. Let's figure out why she popped. All right.
I know I should pop this.
Okay. Can you introduce your...
Man, disrespect.
And I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm just saying my preference. No, it's cool though.
Right.
Okay, so you saw that as a disrespect when he said that you were the best looking one here?
Yeah, because I didn't throw out beautiful. That's not true at all, actually.
Good. Yeah, you could go ahead and speak in the microphone. What did you say?
No, I said that was just my preference. You know, out of everybody, you know, group.
Oh, come on, lady dog. Let's just be honest. Call a spade a spade. You ain't like this dude. You ain't like this dude. This man said you were the best looking one out of the whole group and he wanted you and you still popped the balloon because you found it disrespectful. Wouldn't you want your man to find you to be the most beautiful thing in the world? What is wrong with women these days, bro? They act, I think they want to get shared. Oh yeah, that's what's happening, bro. That's it.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have
it. I know your man sit in the car for about 40 minutes before he come in. Look at you. You out here just starting shit with me. Cause your man ain't doing what he wanted, what you want him to do in the house. He don't want to do what you do in the house because y'all emasculate him. Y'all emasculate the men and then want them to be the men. Show him some affection. Show him some appreciation. Show him that you love him and that you appreciate what he do. And then he gonna feel he's gonna want to do the things that he has to do because he's appreciated. Y'all talk down to men. Y'all treat them like shit. And y'all think that they're fucking robots. They humans and they go through a whole fucking lot. Especially a man that is a provider. That man gonna go through a whole lot in a day. So
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Especially y'all men, with the men that especially you guys, including myself, because I take content creation is almost like a second job. Working 2 jobs is a lot, bro. You don't really have time for yourself, man. Especially, and if you have a family, you give any extra time to the kids. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, I put my son in jujitsu recently, bro, and that's an extra like hour and a half out the day. You don't really get back. Like, that's for him. I want to be there for the practice. I want to engage. I want to observe. I want to make sure that he gets there safe. I pick him up. I want to make sure that he's taking it serious. You add that upon having 2 other jobs, really, man. Coming home and trying to be 100% made like clean around the house is tough for any one man that's trying to pay all the bills, dude. It is tough.
Going on don't have nothing to do with no other customer. I'm in here grocery shopping with my family. They need to mind their business. That's crazy.
It's just a family environment. So
yeah, it is. Okay, but come on now. I got on the skirt. It's hot outside. Whoever man is looking or whatever, they need to go on about their business. The customer needs to go mind their business and stop worried about what I got on. It's a hot day outside. You finna be seeing a lot of booty outside this summer. So don't let nothing I got going on bother anybody. I'm not even bothering nobody. Yeah, like come on now, that's crazy. Yeah, tell the.
Nah, bro. Like, look, the other lady finally said, "Yeah, you weren't bothering anybody. Why? Yeah, some people just got mind their business, bro. It'd be them goddamn Karens." But let's go ahead and see what she was really wearing. Just some screenshots of what she was really wearing. Y'all think this was appropriate to go to the grocery store with, especially a mother that had her own kid with her? Like, y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comments. She was showing a little cheeks, a little bottom cheek right there. Wasn't crazy, wasn't out the norm, I guess you can say, man. I don't know, guys, bro. Somebody just wasn't liking it, you know what I'm saying? Just had to say something. She wasn't bothering nobody. I mean, it probably don't look that good in real life, you get what I'm saying? So the customer was like, I'm over here trying to buy food, not get my whole appetite. But she was like, I'm just buying goddamn steaks. But, at the same time, look, man, we can't just walk anywhere as grown adults. We can't just show up to any old place, a place of business, and think that everything's going to be okay. Your dress code might not match their dress code. Your expectations of what looks good might, how you determine that might be different in the way they think. Some businesses be wanting, like, their guests to look a certain way or behave a certain way. It's called guest accountability, bro. That's a real thing. Just how we have employee accountability, how y'all want employees to act and and be nice and be friendly and polite, man, they want guests to come in there and be polite, friendly, respectful, dress a certain way. Y'all want the employees of where you shop at to be clean cut and uniform, man. Y'all just come in there and be clean too. But at the end of the day, I've seen worse, but as a person in the food industry, I can understand why they would have approached this person and possibly be like, look, you know, like, you can't be wearing that in here. Here's a warning. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is.
I woke up 5 o'clock in the morning to wake my man up. I'm up there eating that pickle. Let me tell you, be his alarm. Beat his alarm and be his alarm. Okay? This is what I did. So, boom. I turned over and tried to see if his man was awake. His man was awake. He was up. He was stiff. So you know what I did? I went over there. I started rubbing it a little bit. And then I slowly pulled his pants down. And I started licking the pickle, sucking the pickle, whatever, you know.
Oh, man. Okay. Shit, guys. We're going to have to go ahead and, man, y'all going to get this video flagged for this type of stuff. Y'all better be careful, man. Pickles for breakfast. All right, ladies, listen to her, bro. Get you some pickles from breakfast, bro. Like, it's a good start to your day. All right, as part of a healthy, nutritious diet.
How are some of you out here with like 3, 4, 5, 6 exes talking about, oh no, not that ex, the other one? The other one? I'll be lucky if I like someone every 3 to 5 years. Just like one person. While you're over here dating the world. How many times do you need to fail the exam? How many?
I don't know, bro. That's just so, and they hold on to them too, those exes, bro. Meanwhile, men move on, dude. How many serious relationships have you ever had, guys? I think how women count exes is different from how a man counts an ex. I think men count exes if they're actually, you know, helping them with bills. They lived together. There was a serious relationship. Their mom, they showed up at all these gatherings, all right? They at the birthday party and stuff like that. Women, you're an ex if she dated you for 2 weeks. You're an ex if y'all went on a minimum of 5 dates and she let you smash, you're an ex, bro. And you're going to come to find out that tally starts to add up.
Would you give it up after the first date?
For some money. You feel me?
For some money.
For some money.
Right now.
How much?
She said right now.
Thank you.
500?
Yeah.
What about 200?
No. 200 for what?
A quick visit.
No. We don't do QBs.
Well, what y'all do?
Half an hour's an hour.
Oh yeah, they hire professionals, guys. They're using that terminology. Yeah, they would anything for some money. So now we got Corey with a K, boy from New Orleans. This clip is funny, y'all. Just listen in. Listen in.
You miss him. He in a better place, though. All right. Yeah. It's good, though. It's good. How you doing? How you holding up?
I'm making it.
You making?
How are you?
I'm good. You know, it's life. You know.
He was a great person.
Great, man. That ball was he was a cool dude, man. But don't cry. Are you good at the house? Like, you know, the bills paid and all that?
We're making it.
You know, if you need anything, you know, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I put, you know, I got you. Whatever you need, I cash it, but it's nothing. Okay. Money ain't nothing to me.
I appreciate you. Always been good to us.
Yeah. Hold your head up, you know.
It's up.
I'm gonna just be real. Nigga been checking you out. I just ain't know how to go about it. But now that he out the way, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no better chance. You know
Wait a minute.
I mean, I ain't mean it like that, you know what I'm saying? I just mean
that's your cousin.
I mean, that's not my cousin like that. You heard me? I mean, we just share the same grandma.
He was your cousin. That makes us cousins.
Cousin, heavens no, you're not related to me. Yeah. Nigga been trying to smash you for the longest. Like.
Man, they quick to write off the cousin for him, man. Nah, man. We got the same grandma, but we ain't really cousins. Just because y'all was married, we not cousins. Boy was really trying to get in them draws, man. That boy's so silly. Dog, it's crazy, dude. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You see people out there, you know, when you go to funerals, you can wind up seeing that 1 or 2, you know, people that you don't really see until funerals happen, and then you catch up with them, and then it's just like the vibe is just different. So you got to go and figure out what it is. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this is funny because it's on a different note, and it's only funny because I had a cousin's baby mama try to holler at me at a funeral, And yes, I turned it down because I don't rock like that. But that is some funny, crazy stuff, man. Funny, crazy stuff.
How are you going to ever find out if this man or woman will treat you well if you never treat them well? When the girlies be talking about what they will and will not do for a man, I be quiet. Because for a man loving me properly, I'm going to take care of him because he's taking care of me. And I think sometimes we forget that reciprocation is what keeps our cups filled. The more I love on him, the more he can love on me, and vice versa. Now, before anybody say it, well, girl, that's how these women end up giving so much to a man and then get cheated on, or he not pour back into her. Hold on. If you're with a man that you believe is cheating on you, leave that man. That doesn't mean that you restrict the type of love that you give a good man out of fear of he could cheat, he could leave. And if he's not pouring into your cup, leave that man. Don't change the nice, loving, caring type of woman that you are because of the man you're with. Change the man. Listen,
you know what? At the end of the day, maybe I'm a strong believer in if you really don't like this person, you don't really see it going too far, you ain't willing to put in the work to try to fix or remedy any relationship, just go ahead and move on. It doesn't mean that person is toxic. You treat them with toxic back. You repay that toxic with toxic. Man, just the earth is too big and there's too many people on this planet for you to just be stuck with one person. Just move on, dude. Like, it's just that simple.
As a boyfriend, if I'm not tagging along with every single thing that you're doing throughout the day, you feel me? Like, of course, I'm gonna let you have your time to yourself, but little activities like that, I'm your bodyguard, I'm your protector, I'm your best friend, I'm everything. So I'm gonna be there. I ain't gonna lie, I like being a boyfriend for many reasons, but one of the main reasons is because I get to do every single thing with my girl. Like, if she wants to go get coffee in the morning, I'm there. Come on, babe, let's put on our bonnets, we out the door. If she said that she wanna hit the mall up and go to Sephora, she wanna go get some new makeup, get some products, whatever, probably get some new perfume, what's up? We there. I'll pay for it too. If she wants to go food shopping and buy a bunch of stuff for the house and then go into the store next door and window shop for an hour, I really don't mind. As long as I'm with you, I'm good. Like, I feel like I'm not fulfilling my duties as a boyfriend if I'm not tagging along with every single thing that you're doing throughout the day. You feel me? Like, of course, I'm gonna let you have your time to yourself, but little activities like that, I'm your bodyguard, I'm your protector.
Oh, man, I don't know, man. It's just, man, when you in love, that's what you really do. Bro, if you in love and you dedicated, bro, like, go ahead and do it, bro. I'm not gonna sit there and say that's a bad thing, man. That's good for you. No problem there, man. See, me, I'm not like that. I would say in the beginning of the relationship, you're gonna have that, like, I need to do this, I need to do that. We're gonna spend a bunch of time together. But as you grow older, as you put in a year, 2 years, you're gonna come to see, like, man, you're gonna need bro time, you're gonna need gym time, you're gonna need your time, you're gonna need this sort of time. This sounds like something that y'all would just generally in a relationship, judging from the picture, your picture provided and the length of your hair, it looks like y'all have been together for about a year or two. So y'all still in the getting infatuation phases, man. But I ain't gonna lie, man, that's probably gonna keep y'all relationship strong, spending time together, knowing that you're there. She knows that you're there. Whenever you call on it, it is what it is. So I'm not even gonna be mad at you, man. But just know, you gotta balance that out with your time eventually, okay, my guy? Nonetheless, I appreciate y'all for watching. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. I'll see you on the next one.